So you're supposed to meet up and do what?
I mentioned killing him, I guess licking and touching his body and other stuff like that, like stuff.
What's up, guys? We are in Sterling, Colorado, in the northeast part of Colorado. We were just in Scottsbluff, Nebraska earlier. Just got a Mr. Jaden Bradford arrested. Now we've been waiting all day in Sterling, and there is absolutely nothing to do here, but everything's close to each other, which is cool. Oh my God! And yeah, so we have Mr. Dylan. Excuse me. Yeah. Dylan Grease about to get off work right now. Dylan Grease, he works at the hospital. He has a fart and he's inviting a 13-year-old boy over before his ex-girlfriend gets home. So that's quite interesting. And yeah, he wants to take this 13-year-old boy's V card. Literally, he's bragging about it in the messages, saying, I can tell people I did this. So we'll see what he has to say about all of this. We're going to be staking out his APT and waiting on him to get home because he's inviting the boy over and he currently thinks he's in an Uber on the way here from another town. So before this video starts, make sure you leave a like and hype on this video. Just got thumbs up. And then when you see the hype thing pop up, press hype. That really helps get the video spreading. And, you know, we were just in Vermont a few days ago. Now we're in Colorado, and a few more days we'll be in Hawaii, getting sick people literally all across the country. So doing that really helps us out. So before this video starts, make sure you yep. Anyway, it's 11 p.m. So adios. All right, what's up, guys? I want to talk about our sponsor, Offender Locator, before this video starts. To better protect you, yourself, and your children, download the Offender Locator app. You can find a lot of not so mostly singles near you. Don't contact them. These are offenders. You can find a lot of them near you. It is a location-based app, so you can know what's in your community. I know we post tons of videos on here, and it seems like it's every day we post a new one, but you'd be shocked at how many offenders are popping up on this Offender Locator app, and you never know. I mean, when I was a kid, I saw this guy mowing the lawn every day, and come to find out, he was a offender. If I had the Offender Locator app, I could have found this out way quicker, and I certainly would have taken less bike rides by his house. So download the Offender Locator app. When one moves into your community, it does notify you as well. And they are a big supporter of the Predator Poachers, over 22,000 reviews. It's been around for 10 years, and it's great to have an app like that supporting us because we certainly support them. So yeah, check out Offender Locator. Get it on the Apple and the Android store and see what's around you. All right, now, before this video starts, leave a like and hype. Adios. You don't got any knives or anything? You're fine, man. So you were ski mask. God, man, I knew your name wasn't Greg because you stuttered for a second. No, you're fine, man. I can't even, you know. No, I understand, dude. But you are only 33. All right, well, you know, that's something that I can certainly work with, as opposed to, you know, being your dad's age, it'd be a little bit different.
Yeah.
So, okay. So obviously you know why I'm here. What's up, guys? If you like the fact that we can do all these videos nationwide and get arrested in literally all 50 states, then be sure to join locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 unseen, full-length, uncut videos, as the full-length videos are not posted to YouTube, including but not limited to tons of body slams, self-trash service, if you catch my drift with that, furries, family feuds, crazy Stinghouse stuff, and tons more that is only kept on locals, and people on locals know why it's only kept on locals. So be sure to join up. You get access to all live streams, including live catches, and access to all mugshots and conviction updates. I know a lot of people ask about those too, so join up on locals in the pinned comment, and without further ado, enjoy this video. Okay, well, why? Like, why is this even a thing?
I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for every pervert out there, but I mean, as long as I've known, this has been an attraction for me, and I've tried not to get into it. I haven't tried to, like, message people and, like, get things from people. This
Right.
was, like, I mean, it wasn't the first time, obviously, because I have done it before, like, a few times.
Right.
But this is still, like, I don't ask for a lot from them if I message them, and and it's hard for me to get away from that attraction, because it's like...
Do you want to? And it's totally up to you. I mean, obviously, you know, you don't have to talk to me, but would you want to sit in the car so people don't overhear our conversation? Because I know people aren't hearing rough, dude.
Yeah,
I know.
we can.
All right. Yeah. Obviously, you know, film, but I don't post everything. I can't make any guarantees because, you know, I don't want to get in a situation where I'm holding anything over you. But I do not post everything. But yeah, we can pop in the back. Door's going to be unlocked. We're not driving anywhere. At any point, you can leave. Just cut the lights on. You see how we do it now, right? You get a little behind the scenes.
Yeah, I've seen all your videos. That's part of the reason why I don't get into this attraction. Like I know what's gonna happen, and sometimes I just.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you can't say you do because you're not.
Well,
You know.
I'm just curious.
I mean, yeah, I'm willing to answer your question.
I appreciate it, man. Does your mom live on Evans?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, but when do you think this whole thing started, though, man?
Like the whole attraction.
Yeah.
I
want to make it brighter. I'm not going to shine in your face. I don't.
I think maybe. I mean, I know at some age I liked the same age as me, and then one day I just kept growing up, and like the age I liked didn't really change, and I mean I knew there was something wrong with me when that didn't happen. But,
what age do you think that started at for you?
I think throughout high school I was liking everyone the same age as me, and then probably about the time I got to maybe senior year of high school and then on, it didn't really change after that. Like I was just kind of stuck. I mean, maybe it's like a mental thing too, because my parents always told me that mentally for like the longest time I was stuck as like a teenager. So I mean, maybe it was a mental thing for me too.
How'd you get a job at the? I mean, I obviously see where you were, but how'd you get a job there?
I had moved here. I lived in another state, and I moved here, back here, and my brother had worked there, and he suggested me over there.
You were in the Panhandle?
Yeah.
Were you born in the Panhandle or born here?
I was born here.
Okay. What made you move to the Panhandle of Florida, of all places?
My dad actually lives out there, so I went to live with him for a little bit to hopefully restart my life.
Yeah.
And fix things, but then it didn't fix things, and I ended up back here.
Where were you at, like in Pensacola or?
Close. I was in Panama City.
Okay, yeah, I know where that is. It's not far from Destin, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. No, I got, my grandma lives in Fort Myers. I know that's not in the Panhandle, but, you know. Anyway, so how did the online start for you?
I'm not even sure. I got TikTok, I think, either last year. I think it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just using it for regular videos, and then all of a sudden, you know, I guess teenagers cross my For You page, and then I like one post, and then it kind of circulates into the algorithm, and it just kept going from there. And
the rabbit hole.
I couldn't, and I want to get away from it, but like it's hard for me to. Like I don't like it, but like, I mean, it's an attraction, and like you can't. Can't say you shouldn't. I shouldn't say you can't change an attraction because that's what I need to do. But like,
yeah, I mean, you know, even if you can't change it, you know, there still is a way to control it. Like, you know, I'm always gonna. If you put a 40-ounce steak in front of me, I'm always gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm always gonna want it, and you know, you dangle a steak in front of it. You can't change them, but you know, if you're a good owner, you could say, hey, you're not right now. And like, yeah, so. That could be something we look into. So, you know, I know you said high school age, but like what age are like the teens popping up on the For You page?
I think probably about 16, 15, 16, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Probably about that.
How did this one pop up?
I don't know where his profile, I think I saw something about, I don't remember what post he had, but I liked one of his posts, and then I guess he ended up messaging me, or I don't know who it was that messaged me, but they ended up messaging me, and it kind of led to another, because I had put in my bio that I'm from Colorado, and I guess that kind of gave the hint to that profile. That
So, how old did this guy say?
he said he was 13.
Okay. So obviously, I mean, I have the messages here, and you know, I'm hearing basically from how you're acting that you don't want to be those other guys. So I'm not going to be like those other guys. So a lot of them, yeah, I'll like read through the messages, cut, you know, just try to, you know, oh, you said this, that. I'm not going to do that with you. I mean, if you put yourself on another level, I'll put you on another level, and we can just talk without these. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, they don't need to overhear this conversation. Yeah, but I think it's good we're sitting in the car. What was supposed to happen tonight?
I guess I was under the that I was gonna meet up with him, and I mean, a part of me was excited for it, obviously.
Right.
But
I mean,
another
who
part
isn't?
of me was scared of it because I knew that obviously it probably wasn't gonna be real, and something like this is gonna happen.
Yeah, you referenced catchers in the messages quite a few times.
Yeah, because again, I've seen your videos, and I know it happens, and like just like that, it happens.
Yeah, well, you know, you see what you see. You don't see what you don't see, right? Like, you know, if I broadcast my whole life to the internet, there'd be a lot more on there, and I just don't. And I don't broadcast every single thing we do, you know, because some things don't need to be broadcasted, right? So, you're supposed to meet up and do what?
I mentioned him, and then I guess in his body, and you know, things further down, and other stuff like that, like stuff.
Okay, so, you know, like I said, I'm not going to read every message, but I saw a message in there that said, I'm going to brag about that I'm the one that's going to take a 13-year-old. What was going through your mind when that was said?
Honestly, nothing. Like, it just came out. I really wasn't thinking of myself.
Why did you want to do that?
My attraction, but that's not an excuse. I really don't know why, honestly.
No, you know, I understand. Like, sure, there's not an excuse. I get it, but just because there might not be an excuse doesn't mean there's not a reason. You know, like, I guess when, say, someone robs a store or something, right? There's no excuses. You can't be doing that. But if there's socioeconomic factors at play that you know, cause somebody to just go, you know, if they're hungry and they need to go rob some store to get money for food, they still shouldn't do that, but you have a reason for it. So, you know, just know I understand that. So how was the whole take the thing's supposed to go down with him? Because, you know, I categorize people into certain things, like people that were going to be super forceful, and if that's you, that's you. But people that were going to be like, leave it up to, like, how was it supposed to go down with him?
Honestly, I was just gonna let it, you know, whatever happened, happen.
Okay.
I didn't want to force him, because, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw in the messages I said I don't want to make him uncomfortable, so I really didn't want to do things that were gonna, you know, be inappropriate to a 13-year-old.
So having to be up to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
I was the one who said it.
well, right. No, I understand. So that was true when you said that it would actually be up to him. Was it going to be some situation where, God forbid, like?
I absolutely. I'm not. I don't never force myself upon it.
Okay. You know, I wouldn't. I usually wouldn't tell people this, but I don't do all of the messaging on these. You know, I'm not a one-man band here. Were any like pick center or anything like that?
No. Absolutely not.
Okay. I wouldn't find any in here.
No.
Okay. So, you know, there's obviously an elephant in the room that's going to be addressed with some other stuff. What do you think I would bring up with not Kaysen, but just other online stuff?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask about certain pictures and videos.
Okay.
Where do you think I'm going with that?
it mentioning that I had pictures and videos.
Of what?
It's probably
Okay. Meaning child.
underage.
Okay. So the big thing that I truly do care about, because I'm going to tell you, you know, I got trial coming up for a guy in Virginia Beach named Jewel Butler. He did get what he deserved. Like, I mean, he had child produced of a 6-year-old. Like, he was in it himself, and you know, he was actually a tip we got from somebody else. So you know, as much as I love, you know, the people that helped me out, and as much as I think our teams, he slipped under our radar, and some 17-year-old kid actually plugged us to him. And to find out, he's babysitting this 6-year-old, and he's doing, you know, the worst possible thing he could be doing to her, and had a video of it. So obviously with him, I had to do what I had to do, right? And you can probably agree with that. So when I ask this stuff, you know, it's important, because you could lead me to another Me Jewel, dude. And I don't know if you've seen that video, or I don't know how much you watch, but I don't know if you've seen that video. He's when you get a chance, dude, he's, oh man, it'll make you feel better about yourself, I'll tell you that much. So where does this from? I mean, is it made by you? Where is it from?
Honestly, I find it through X. Like, it's crazy that
Really?
now that you find through X.
Do you have like Telegram or something? Or?
No, I don't even have Telegram.
Wow.
It's literally just X. Like, I would on a normal like video, and then you can like scroll through the video.
Yeah. I know how that
And
works.
like literally like the next like 2 or 3 is like join me, or like find this link, and it's like a link to like someone's selling, and it's like a video.
Where does the link go?
I've never done the links. I do not trust those links.
So they show a link and a video?
Yeah, like the video, and then like in the description is like a link for, I guess, like their mega, or you know, whatever else they have for it.
Oh, so they show kind of, is it like a preview?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So what other places have they shown?
I've just seen it on X. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Some of the boys that you've talked to, I mean, I wouldn't really consider that some guy sending it, I guess, but what are the other ages of the boys that have talked to you?
Usually right around 13,
Okay.
roughly 13 to 16.
How many has it been?
Including him, I think 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just 3.
Any from this area?
No.
Where were they from?
I think one of them said he was from Florida, but that was before I moved to Florida.
Okay.
And then another one said he was from Nebraska, actually.
Where in Nebraska?
He said Lincoln, Nebraska.
That's kind of far. Yeah. And they were 13 through 16?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd those combos go?
Pretty much the same. You just like kind of, you know, talking with them, being a little cool, and then I guess pushing it a little too much, because you know my brain is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it usually goes that way, that you know, me imagining what I would do with them, and then like, but I would never be like, you know, I want to do this, you know, I want to force myself upon it.
Sure.
It's always, but yeah, I do say inappropriate things to them.
Do they send inappropriate pictures?
I don't have any. I haven't been sent any.
From them?
No, not from them.
Have they asked you to send any?
They've asked, but I know what. Again, I've seen this, and I don't send pics to.
Okay. So, how prevalent is Discord with?
I think it's pretty prevalent too.
Okay. So, how do you come across it on Discord?
I was in a group that was like all ages, like no limits,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then like people messaging each other and
Messaging each other for what?
trading pics and
Okay.
trading videos.
And okay. When was that group formed?
I'm not entirely sure. I was in there. I joined it long after it had formed. I think it had been maybe a year, a couple years.
Okay, so it's been around.
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time somebody from that group hit you up?
A couple weeks ago, I think.
Okay. So what ages do they post in that group?
The one who messaged me was like in his 20s. I think he was like 25. But there's people in there that post who are like 12. There are people in there who post who are like 15. People in there who post who say they're 18. People who are over 18 who post in there.
What are they posting in there?
I think it depends on like each area of like the server. So there's like areas for like them to post their own nudes or like post other people's videos or like.
In those ages have posted their own?
Yeah.
Okay. What ages do the other videos go down to? That would not, like, I know there's probably not, you know, hypothetically a fetus in there posting. They're obviously, you're right, but how low do the ages go with other people post?
I think the lowest is probably like an early teen, like 13.
Okay. You know, David, you don't have to, I mean, there's no amount of, you know, what other people are posting, there's no amount of like, it doesn't make your situation any better or worse. If anything, telling the truth makes it better, because if it leads me to a me jewel dude, I mean, I look at this and I just kind of, it diminishes. So I'm going to let you try again, because I'll tell you this, man, this casing account, it only gets thrown on people when people have certain activities online. So when I tell people that we have certain things that can track internet stuff, that's true. I personally cannot. I can barely edit a video, but when you do this for so long, you know, there's people that reach out to help. You know, you have a vast reach. People reach out to help. And, you know, I've had people with me now for about 3 years that are just really good at this stuff, and they can track anything. So some dinky apartment Wi-Fi, I mean, dude, it's game over when someone like that. And, you know, so we can be a little bit more honest about the ages they're posting, because it doesn't make you look any worse when other people are posting stuff. So God forbid the house or the apartment next to you burns down. Just because you see something happen doesn't mean you like it, right? But if the apartment next to you burns down, I'm going to say, hey man, what happened? Not knowing it's not you, but knowing you're right there. So, I didn't know about the Discord server. I knew that it was coming to you. I just didn't know it was from Discord, but I kind of figured it could have been. So what's the youngest age that they're shown in these groups, man?
I'm not entirely sure of the age, but they're pretty young.
What did it look like to you?
Like single digit child age.
Okay. What would be the youngest?
I would probably say maybe 5 or 6.
Okay.
Is young.
What's the Matt Estes video?
I think that's the guy who his baby, I think.
Okay. How many times have you seen that?
I've only seen that like once.
Where did
No, I've seen it twice.
Where did they post it?
It was posted. There was a group in Discord that posted it, and then there was a video on X of it as well. That's how I saw both times.
So how often are they posting babies in these groups?
I'm not posting anything, but
I understand.
I've seen. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's enough to kind of like flood the server.
Enough to make a note of. And when I say babies, what do you think I mean?
Like baby,
like
newborn.
Okay. So I mean, I know Matt Estes, you said it's a baby getting fucked. What happens in the other baby videos?
Mostly that. I mean, I saw a video in the Discord where a guy put his into a baby's ass.
How did that make you feel?
Honestly, that video was gross, because like the baby was crying in it too. Like you could hear the baby screaming and crying. And again, I'm not enforcing myself upon people, so that triggers me. That hurts me. Like,
what's the youngest age you think you've got off to in these groups? And you don't have to pretend that it's 13. You can tell me what it actually is. I mean, again, if we're going to solve it, I mean, you're a medical guy, man. You got a tumor somewhere. You know, I'm not wishing that on anybody, but you got a tumor. In order to stop it, you got to know where it's from. So kind of sugarcoating it and putting Neosporin on it, saying it's actually a zit, doesn't really help much, does it? So what's the youngest age you think you've off to or gotten off to? If it's baby, it's baby. I'm not going to on you or scream at you. I'm just asking.
It's not the babies. But
okay.
It's Probably like a 6 or 7-year-old.
Okay, what was happening in those to get you off?
I think it was like some guys just kind of off around him. And like, I mean, everyone was in the video.
Sure.
And it was just, I mean, it was a short clip of everyone just kind of like off around him.
Right.
And
So you got an ex-girlfriend?
yeah.
How does that work? Or I guess what I meant to ask is like, what do you mean before you said in the messages before your ex-girlfriend back? What's your situation like?
I guess she's getting out of a bad relationship with her boyfriend in Denver, and she needed a place to stay for a bit until she gets her own place. She said just for a month. She's gonna live out in Denver still, but she wants to live here for the time being and like travel back and forth for work, just so she can have, like, she doesn't have to like pay rent or anything, so she can save up for a place.
Wow. God, she's living here, going to Denver. That boyfriend of hers seems like a real piece of shit.
I told her, I was like, are you sure about that? Like, that's gonna be an exhausting trip. Like,
Oh yeah, what is it, like 2 hours?
2 hours, yeah. Every
Yeah,
day.
that traffic's no joke.
Yeah, back and forth to like 4 hours total.
Yeah, no. I mean, we travel all the time. Like, I mean, you obviously see us do that, and I couldn't do that every day.
Yeah, no.
So why'd you move back here from Florida? Oh yeah, for work or something? Or?
Yeah, I actually went almost homeless out there in Florida because things just didn't work out there, so I had to end up coming back here.
What were you doing for work out there?
I was working at Panera Bread.
No.
Not that.
Well, it's expensive out there too.
Yeah.
Panhandle's not too much, but I guess Panama City's on the beach, right?
Yeah, it's half city, half beach. So like you cross the bridge and like the beach side, and then the city side's across.
How much were you paying in rent?
$900 a month.
Really? How are you paying? Where were you staying?
Well, it was a little like house. It was literally a house that this lady had like partitioned into like separate areas.
Yeah. Okay, so it was like a room kind of.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's what I figured, man. There's no way you're paying $900 for an apartment anywhere in Florida now. Wow. So, got it. So you grew up here, went to high school here and everything? Got it. I'm sorry, man. This is a depressing town.
Yeah.
I mean, there ain't to do here, man. We were waiting on you to come home from work, and, we tried to go to the putt-putt place, and it was just like nobody there.
No, there's nothing out here.
No, we went to a bar and played some pool. We were the only 2 people there, dude. It felt like the Truman Show, man.
It's weird on a Friday night too. Like,
Dude, I asked her, I'm like, is this normal for a Friday night? She's like, no, it's not normal. But I guess y'all had some music thing going on at City Hall.
oh yeah, I think it was July Jams this month.
No.
So like every Friday they're playing music over there.
Got you. So do you have like a secret? I guess I've never had a chance to really ask anybody this, but do you have like a secret burner phone you do all this on, or is it like a computer? Or?
No, it's all on my computer. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, I'm only gonna ask this once, but is there a child sitting on your computer right now you should probably get rid of?
Probably.
How many files are we talking?
Not a lot, but it is like it's probably about 100.
100?
Yeah.
That really isn't too much.
No.
Bro, I kid you not,
But it's
man.
It's enough to make an impact.
No, it's certainly, 100 too many,
Yeah,
but,
I need
oh,
to go.
dude, it's kind of a thing, man. We, oh my God, we caught this guy in Las Vegas, man. Literally, I kid you not, 50,000.
Where do you get all, like, that's
I don't know.
crazy. That's crazy.
Bro,
I mean, I don't want to know where he gets it all, but like,
Yeah, no.
that's crazy. Like, where would you even find that?
No, like my whole thing is,
Unless he's like making a lot of that too.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah. No, like, dude, my phone, I mean, we're going everywhere with this, and I only have 4,000 images on my phone. So I'm like, how do you get 50,000? Like, I get 50,000 on your phone alone is just like, how, dude? But he had like, hard drives and all that. But okay. So I guess with Case, so I got to ask you about this, man, because I think deviancy, the child stuff's always going to be downstream from deviancy, man. You said something about farting. Farting.
Oh, farting. Yeah, that's. I can't explain that. It's a weird thing.
How did that start?
I've never actually done it. It's just, I guess, in my head that it might be something that'd be hot, I guess.
What, like,
Again,
never farted?
I've never like.
What are you, my fiance?
I've never never been in this situation, but like in my head, because like I've seen video again on X.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of guys like farting, and you know it's kind of attractive guys, and I think you know that's kind of hot.
Yeah, my fiance thinks the same thing. You know, I crawl into bed after she makes me food, and I'm just.
I'm sorry.
And you know, and her, she claims to not like it, but I think she does. To her, it's an attractive guy farting.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
No, dude, it's fine, man. I mean, you know, we deal with. We're on two separate sides of it. You know, we're coming together now to find these people, but you know, when you're dealing with dark, you always got to find a way to laugh, dude. So, how much is on your phone? Was that should probably not be there.
Probably about what's on my computer.
Is it mirrored or is it just two different file things?
It's mirrored.
How would it be mirrored?
I had a link to my Windows app on my PC, so it connects my phone to my PC, and I can
okay.
all my images and everything.
So where on your phone would it be?
In my images.
Just straight up, like a hidden folder, or
In
like
a hidden folder.
Okay. So what? So this will help me kind of better understand. Yeah, my balls itch, dude. I've been sitting here all day, in 100-degree. So how does one? Which app do you use for the hidden folder?
It's in the like Samsung Gallery. They have like a hidden folder option.
Okay, you don't use like the calculator or whatever. Okay. So is the hidden folder like protected?
Yeah.
Is your phone protected?
Yeah.
So I gotta ask, man. I know you've seen the Matt Estes video. I've seen a lot of people that watch the Matt Estes stuff. They have that would represent. Because I don't know if you do or what. I mean, I guess I'll find out now. But a lot of people treat him like a god, man, for having the baby. Like I remember like 94, 01.
Yeah, that's not my code.
What does yours represent?
Mine's actually my birth year.
Oh God, you'd make me do math, aren't you?
Sorry, it's 1993.
Okay. And is that code anything with like 3-year-olds at all?
No, absolutely not. It's just my birth year.
What about the hidden folder?
It's the same, 1993.
You kind of stuttered for a bit.
I know. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to give out that code, but yeah, it's 1993.
To both?
Yeah, and it's a dumb thing that I should.
Well, I mean, do you have? I mean, what about your computer?
That actually doesn't have it on it, and it's just. I mean, it's all locked up in my apartment, but still.
Yeah. So I know on the phone it would be in the gallery. What about the computer? Where does one even keep this?
Just in my Photos app.
Oh, on the computer.
File in my Photos app.
Oh, I guess it kind of does the thing. Has anybody ever like falsely accused you of anything like this before?
I don't think anyone's falsely accused me.
Okay. So, what ages got downloaded with the child stuff?
Probably as young as, like I said, the ages I've got off to, like 6, 7.
Okay.
And then up to 16.
Would any of the baby videos have snuck on there?
No.
No, or?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So, do you have like a favorite video you go back to or anything?
Not really. I just kind of look through and see whatever.
How often do you watch child?
Not very often. Maybe like 2 times a week.
Okay. Pretty busy all the time, huh?
Yeah.
What ages do you usually watch?
It varies again between the young, like the 7 up to the teenage.
Got it. So, has anyone ever accused you of anything like this before?
No one's told me if they have. I haven't.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't get unearthed now, it's going to be unearthed in 24 hours. And I'll tell you this, I have a lot more respect for people that just tell me now what happened rather than just me find out. Because, like I said, I'm retarded. I drive. I talk to people. I do some of the chatty stuff. People around me, they're the ones that find all this. I go talk to those people. I basically, I'm the boss, but in some ways, I'm being told what to do all the time. So I don't really think, I just do. The people around me think, and they got really good minds. But one thing I do know is, doing this for a while, and I'm not saying this to brag or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to swing my in your face or anything. But when somebody's kind of wants to hide something, I can tell at this point. And, you made the promise to me that you are going to be honest to me. You made the promise that you're going to be accountable. And
I recognized you as soon as I rode up. I saw you, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
Don't flash it at the
Oh, sorry. I know, man. I know, bro. I mean, you got to... I know. So... What the... Yeah, dude, I was kind of, I was like, bro, I mean, I had a feeling, because I was like, oh, the bike, and kind of like the lit up stuff. I'm like, oh, this has to be this guy. And then, no, you're good, man. But no offense, even the voice, I was like, oh, dude, this is our guy. But then he was like, Greg, and he started, I'm like, wait a second. But you have, right?
Those are just like the
goggles.
The blue light.
What are those?
It's like the UV blue light filtering off the TikTok shop.
Oh, I see.
And I just wear all that because, like, the wind's blowing in my face when I ride home and bugs flying in my face. And
see, that's what threw me off, dude. It was the that you were wearing. And I'm like, oh, well, this guy doesn't wear. I haven't seen no pics of that. And, man. No, don't be sorry. I mean, I go, sorry.
Really should have been straight up honest.
Well, yeah, but whatever. I mean, you are being honest now. And it's appreciated, man. Turning in. I'm going to be quiet until I go inside. So have you ever tried to seek, like, for this or anything, David?
I don't know who to go to that wouldn't be able to help, or that would be able to help me. I did try to talk to a counselor, and she said that there's certain things that you can't discuss with him. Like, I really just want to be all out with it, but I don't want... Again, I have a good job. I don't want to lose this job.
Well, they say something to the extent of, like, if you tell me I'm like a mandated reporter or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I get it. Like, for like if you tell me, like, you should probably tell somebody, but like.
But I absolutely do want to talk to it. Like, I need to fix myself.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
So look, somebody that I know did contact the cops. All right, and that's probably what the number is. Okay, do you have any family that lives here, like, close?
My mom lives here.
All right, but in the apartment?
No.
Okay. So cops were contacted. I mean, dude, I promise you, I'm not calling your job or anything like that, bro. I think what's probably best, because we didn't find any of the people, like, sending it to you, and I'm not saying, like, you knew their names or anything. I'm not saying you tried to hide anything. But I think what we probably ought to do is just go to the station, just 0.2 miles down the road, and just cough it up, because this has already been reported, and I can't speak for Sterling PD, dude. I don't work with them. I don't work for them, obviously. And but I think it's best because, at the station, I will tell the cop that you were honest. I can promise you that. I will tell the cop that you were honest, that you cared about this. So, would you mind just coming with us? I mean, of course you don't have to, but like I said, they're already called, and I can't speak on what they're going to do or how they'd handle it here, if they even do it all. But I think at the station, just a lot more low key than it would be here. And I'm not saying I'm not saying, I can't speak if they do or not. I'm just saying at the station, I know it'd be low-key for sure. And the element of surprise of like, say this has been reported and then they later and just whatever. I don't know. I think just right now, nip it in the bud's probably better. Like when I pay my insurance, I pay everything up front that I can afford because I don't like the you know what I'm saying. Would you be willing to do that? I will vouch for you. I can tell them that you were honest. I literally will do that.
I'm just scared that they're gonna arrest.
I mean, I can't speak for them, dude. But what I can tell them, and what I will tell them, I mean, I'll just tell them exactly what happened, that you're very honest and you want to change and you want help for it. I can tell them that because, you know, I'm not gonna them. I'm just gonna tell them the truth, and I'll just tell them the truth. That's all I'm gonna do. Now, this is from my perspective. You know, it's like, all right, say I'm a cop. I'm not a cop, but just say whoever's a cop, right? And there's a situation where some crime happened, right? Not even this, just whatever. The person coming down to the station saying it happened looks a lot better, in my opinion. I can't speak for anybody else. It looks a lot better than some guy reporting it and saying, I mean, we, you know, he said he's honest. Yeah, he's not here right now, but, you know, take his word for it. That's just, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, I'm just kind of telling you the pros of doing it like this versus the potential cons of, you know, not, because I know when, you know, I got 10 days in jail in Virginia last year for a reckless driving thing, and, dude, when the cop went up to me, I told him immediately, dude, I know what it's for. I didn't try to pretend I didn't know I was going 100 miles per hour. And I was facing up to a year in jail. Guess how much time I got? I got 10 days. Facing a year in jail, I got 10 days. And I don't know why. I mean, maybe I got lucky, but I did tell him straight up, like, hey, listen, I'm sorry. And yeah, I took it, I took it on the chin for 10 days, but man, if you're facing 365 days and you get 10 out of that, man, it looks a lot better. So I'm only telling you this because, you know, you see with a lot of these videos, the element of surprise of the cops showing up and all that stuff. I can't speak for Sterling PD. I don't know, but all I know is that, you know, I don't tell many people or ask many people, or I don't tell them like, hey, it's probably best we should go to the station. But I'm telling you that because you were honest. You're honest with everybody, and something like this, I think, in a less sensationalized way, it's probably better over there. So, would you be willing to go with us?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Okay. Can you, in the meantime, do you mind putting your phone in airplane mode?
Yeah, I can do it.
Thanks, man.
You can sit on the front.
Yeah, if you want to sit in the front. And just know at any point we can take you back. You can change your mind. But I'm just saying, like, I'm willing to handle it like this with you. You mind airplaning it for me, please?
Yeah, sir.
Thanks, man. So what I'm going to do, my plan is to go down to Sterling Police Department, okay, 0.2 miles down the road or whatever the map says here. And I don't plan on going anywhere else. I'm planning on going to the Sterling Police Department. And let me see. Yeah, I'm planning on going to Sterling Police Department, and I just plan on just getting the situation taken care of there. Do you understand? Okay. And at any point, do you get, like, even when we're down the street, even when at any point, you can ask to be dropped off. You get that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Sure. All right. Thanks. Yeah. Do you want to get your phone?
You are,
I'm the guy who called you on the phone.
okay, what's your name?
It's Alex.
You're Alex? Okay.
Yep.
And you are, sir?
Jesus.
Jesus?
Yeah.
And you are?
David.
David, I'm Corporal Taylor with the police department. Alex, Corporal Taylor. Like I was trying to tell you on the phone, it's above my head. I have to get a hold of people above my head. Just listen to me before you shake your head.
Terrible.
The sergeant of detectives is getting dressed and talk to him,
Oh,
who
wow.
we've already had talked to.
Wow.
So David, would you be willing to talk to him? Okay. Would you mind coming back? We'll in an interview room, get you a bottle of water, and you can talk to the detectives, okay? Okay.
Is there a child on your phone right now?
There probably
Okay, we'll have you talk to the detectives when you get here, okay? And we'll just hold on to your phone if you don't mind until he gets here. Is that okay? Okay, I'll be this way. Okay, you guys want a bottle of water?
Yes, please, appreciate
Sure,
it.
I'll bring one on. Back here, please. There's chairs right here if you guys want to.
All right, cool. Yeah, man, absolutely. All right, guys, be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored, tons of mugshots, conviction updates, all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, this is, if you want to see this whole catch, it's on Locals because it's full thing. Certainly didn't make it to YouTube. It's a very long catch. We've been live doing this one for a while. We did live stream it on Kick, so join Kick in the pinned comment, and join Facebook as well. So when you have a department like this, sometimes you got to put him on blast on Facebook. I guess he's going to end up getting arrested most likely. So yeah, but God, useless. So yeah, make sure you leave a like and hype on this video. Get merch at poachers.com. But yeah, it's 2 in the morning almost, and yeah. But all right, adios.